Hello, welcome to your Let's Science Fair supplemental course. My name is Miss Lee and I will be your course instructor. We are going to discuss a few items about this course and the system that you're going to be working in. Luckily for you, if you have reached this point, you have already figured out how to log in and you are now at this home page. And you will be entering here for the most part for the first week. Afterwards, I will be changing the home page so that you will be able to see your notification section. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a little overview of the Blackboard Learning Management System. It is an educational application. Just like Facebook is a social application that lets you interact with your friends and family online, Blackboard is an educational application that lets you interact with your classmates in learning different content areas, turning in assignments, sharing information, discussing things, that kind of stuff. And it helps us to manage a course when we're not able to actually be within a classroom like you're used to having in school. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the Blackboard system. If you'll notice on the left here, this is your menu area, your course menu. This will get you from one area to the next within the Blackboard system. The first area I want you to look at, we are on the Start Here page, and this is where you'll see a little introduction about the course. The next will be your announcements page. Anytime I need to pass some information to the class as a group, I'll go ahead and push that through the announcements page and you'll get a little notification saying that there is a new announcement. You'll also have the notification page. Let's go ahead and go here. This is an area that will help you to determine whether or not you have any messages, especially in this What's New section. You'll be able to see new messages, new assignments, grades, things like that. So you'll be able to come here and see at a glance what you have going on. The next section I want you to look at is the syllabus, and this is probably the first area you need to come to get started in this course. The syllabus will give you an idea of what the course description is, what our learning outcomes and objectives are for the course, which means basically what by the end of the course you should be able to do, what you should know and be able to produce. It also tells you what the course requirements are as far as grading and assignments. It gives you a course schedule with due dates, and it also gives you various information on how to contact me about plagiarism, cheating, if you need accommodations, and how to get help if you have technical requirements. So you really need to take a good look at that syllabus and get to know it very well. It'll give you a lot of good information. Once you've taken a look at the syllabus, go ahead and go to the content area. This is where you will find all of your modules or lesson blocks that will provide you the information that you need to learn how to do your science fair project. It will also have all of your readings, any additional materials, some activities, a quiz or two, some assignments, and it also will have some references page and some additional areas in there. You will have a total of 7 modules, as you can see, and each module will probably vary a little bit in length depending on what we're covering in that module. So it's very important again to look at that syllabus to compare what module due dates are and how long each module runs. We're going to start with Module 1. We're just going to look at this module for now because this is the first module you're going to interact with. It is starting now, and at the beginning here I have the objectives for this specific module. This is what you should be able to know and do by the end of completing this module. Something unique that we're going to be doing with this module is the Adobe Connect web conference. It is going to be an activity online where we will all get together as a class and we will be able to interact with each other verbally and through a webcam like this here and be able to discuss the assignments that we're going to be doing and getting started on our science fair project. I'll have some questions for you to answer, some interaction time with your classmates, stuff like that. So it's very important that you attend that. You do that by following this link and logging in as a guest. When you log in as a guest, make sure that you put your full legal name. So for instance, mine is Therasa Lee. I would put Therasa Lee. Next, we have our readings that you will need to read through in order to be able to complete the quiz, your journal entries, your module discussion entry, and your latest and greatest on ePals. And if you notice, each of these sections has a brief description that tells you what is expected to be able to do within it. It'll have instructions, and if you follow the link, it will take you to the area that you need to in order to start inputting the information that's being requested. You would just go ahead and hit the Create button, and then you'd be able to start typing in the information. I highly recommend that you create all your documents in Word first and then copy and paste into this Blackboard Learning Portal, since Word does autosave and Blackboard does not. Okay, going back quickly to content. Like I said, each area has a link that'll take you to the element that you need to input your information into. You do have an alternate way of going, but you do risk putting your information into the wrong area, and it is your responsibility to make sure that you are submitting your assignments in the right area. The other area is the discussion forum, groups, blogs, journals, wikis. Again, each assignment tells you which area you should be going into. If I went into the discussion forum, for instance, you have all your module discussion forum information. We also have up here the think tank. The think tank is an area where you and your classmates are able to tell each other about what you're experiencing, asking questions, getting clarification from each other on assignments, things like that. An area for you to collaborate with each other without having to get it mixed in with your actual coursework. Okay. There is, of course, Blackboard Messages, which is a email type area where you can send messages to and from your classmates and to me, your instructor. All your grades will be recorded in here, so whenever you submit an assignment and once I'm finished grading it, you will be able to see it. If there is a rubric assigned to the assignment, which is how the information will be graded, you can also take a look at that through your My Grades area. So go ahead and take a good look around. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. If you're confused about how things operate within Blackboard, you also have this Blackboard Videos Tutorials area right here that will take you to a whole bunch of videos that will tell you how to work through the Blackboard system. So good luck, and again, I look forward to seeing you at that web conference.